Warning, this video contains graphic images that may not be suitable for little sissy bitches, so your discretion is advised. We kill shit here.
If you are interested in any of the products on my channel, check out Duke Traps, Funky Trap Tags and Supplies, and Trapper J Lures. And don't forget to subscribe. It's a big old coon, boys. We're on the board. Tim's set here. Pretty good size one. And I got a snare down that way. Nothing on the fence line yet. We've never done good on a first check. It's usually coons and possums, and we usually get one coyote. So hopes are high. Got a lot of traps to check. We'll get this guy taken care of, and then I gotta check the snare down here, and we'll see what's going on the rest of the way. Well, boys, we had a chew out down the way on the fence. It happens. Man, you get one that chews out, and that sucker, he is on a mission to get free. But I've had them, so many that don't chew out. It's just crazy. Tim just turned on his GoPro, stare at him. Everybody stare at Tim.
Yeah. He's shutting it off here in a minute.
Were you going to say something?
No.
Feel free to film.
I'm good.
Okay. Well, anyways, guys, snare on a cut. I cut this opening here, and the deer were crossing this before when I first noticed it, and I thought that'd be a perfect spot to cut one in. Cut this hole in here. Perfect. We got a snare on the fence on the other side too. He's got land on the other side of the fence, and got us a song dog. We're sticking with our average, one coyote. We should have had another one down the way. I'm now going to live that down for a little bit, unless I get a bobcat. If I get a bobcat, I'll be forgetting about that. But I'll get it dispatched, and we'll remake it. I got another snare here. I set it somewhere. I don't know where I put it. Here it is. They blend in so well. Man, they blend in. You gonna say something?
No.
To your fans?
I don't think so. I don't think my camera's on.
Alright, well, this is going to keep producing. We got another spot over there. I mean, it would be cool if we would have had a double right there. But that coyote over there will be dead when we catch one there. Maybe a bobcat, that'd be sweet too. Over here, they just kind of stay alive because there's nothing to entangle them. I could drive a post on both sides, and that would eliminate them, but I kind of rather them stay alive. The longer they're dead, they already start to turn green on the inside and all kinds of shit. And they already stink enough as they are. Plus, it's more YouTube friendly, but I'm not going to be against one being dead when I get here, but Just trying to make it centered. I don't look too bad. I could live with that. It's not 100% because of my snare support. There we go. That's gonna really messed it up now. I should have just left it the way it was. Now it's off a little bit that way. That's good. Maybe not. They say if you just stop messing with it, it gets worse. So there we go. We got it. Hold this for me, Tim. There's our coyote boys. Old ranch coyote out here eating all the deer. This is the sanctuary for the coyotes out here. Predator sanctuary. So that's a nice big one. His fur ain't the best. He's kind of rough. Tail's rough and all that, but good to get him out of here. Since Tim won't film, I will. Alright, well. One coyote, one got away, boys. The raccoon. We're down here in the boomerangs where Flair gets pictures at. Windy. Windy, windy, windy. Put in 2 sets there on the just off that blind. Got a highway that runs around that corn. It's not all just deer. And I'm gonna try to just, I've never really put many sets over here. Usually over on that end, and I did have some on this end over here where Flair seen bobcats last year, but just trying to put some sets where we normally wouldn't. Change it up some. Probably put a couple flat sets over here. Not seeing much scat, Tim. Surprisingly. Yeah, I see. You can see where they've been digging. A lot of digging went on here. Look at this, Tim. Raccoon trail here. Look at this trail. Dude, don't want to sit on that. Sheesh. What's up, boys? Oh yeah, it's definitely last year's. That's not a bad looking antler, but down here at the pond, it's actually pretty good size. Clear Lake changed dramatically from last time I trapped here. This was all tall grass. It's crazy. This must have all been underwater. Well, look at there, boys. Ta-da! First shed. First check, first shed. Told you I'd find one. We're checking out. We want to put some sets over here. It's so windy here. We want to put coyote sets in, and I'm like, there's a deer antler. See my ranger up there on top. Perfect. Old shed. Tim just spotted we're just down from the cabin. Tim just spotted a old deadhead. He's dead.
Definitely dead.
He dead. I don't know how long he's been dead. Hard to say here. There's so many coyotes, they clean them up in one day. I was just telling him, they said just driving around and this kind of shit right here is what gets you. You find antlers. Well, we're just trying to find spots of snare, but look at that goofy. Look at that goofy brow tine. No brow tine on the other side. Goofy son of a bitch. That's funny.
Nice.
That's something else. You never know. Figured I'd show you guys this deer a little more. It's not like a monster, but it's pretty good size. Not far from where I found a cut fence, and there's a tree stand facing the ranch, probably 50 yards away from the ranch's fence. So more than likely people shooting deer on this side. It's fresh. You could tell it's more than likely not EHD because it's really fresh, and it's usually this is all bumpy if it died in the summer. It's all smooth. It's a real recent. There's so many coyotes here, they clean them up quick, boys. But is the poacher back? We got a poacher, boys? I know he has a lot of problems with people shooting from the road and all of that, but pretty good deer either way. He's dead. I'll hang him somewhere in here. Where the fuck am I gonna put him? There's a nail there. Maybe that'll work. No, that ain't no good. I think I'll do it. Let's see here. Oh yeah, no. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. There's where he lays. I don't know. It's first fresh deadhead I found here. I found a lot of old ones. I mean, that's fresh fish, so see what happens with the where they're cutting the fence. I fixed the fence and put a snare there. You'll see it in the next video. Caught a raccoon in that snare. I'm kind of like filming this deer at this on check day number 2. So, well, appreciate you guys being here. We're starting to stack them up. Takes time. You can't just come in here and murder them all in one shot. That's the big property. It's all tall grass and cedars and everything else, and I basically focus on one side of the property. And this, I've never caught anything on the side of the property with the cabin where the tent is. You know, where his tent is up on the hill. I've never caught anything on this side of the property. So we'll just keep at it. See how many days I can stay here. And the more days I stay here, the more animals we'll kill. So stay tuned.